Hello everyone, welcome back. So another big news video for you today is that we got our first look at some of the Dino Fury toys, and there's a lot to cover here, so let's just kind of jump into it. So the first thing we got to look at were some of the basic 6-inch figures. Now we only got to see the red, blue, and pink Rangers, none of the others, but what was interesting is that as part of the 6-inch line we got a look at one of the villains and got a name reveal with BoomTower. Now, I don't know much about Ryusoulger, so this could be a monster of the week. This could be the main villain. I don't really know, but that is pretty interesting. And that's not the only villain name reveal that we got, because right after this, we got the reveal of a different kind of little mini subsect toy line called the Battle Attackers, which is kind of like a more kid toy line. I think kids will really like it. And essentially the line, each pack is a 2-pack that contains a small like ranger figure with a kind of attack action in it, where you like press a button and it kicks or something like that. It also comes with a villain, and they showed us the in-package Red Ranger, which came with a villain called DoomSnake. Now again, I don't know Ryusoulger. This could be a villain of the week. This could be like a general. This could be a main villain. I don't really know. And then they also showed a 2-pack. They didn't show the box, but we did get to see the Blue Ranger as well as Chalkhorn. So that's the name of that villain. It should be on screen. So that's pretty interesting. And we also got to see the Morpher. And as part of this, we also got to see a little bit of a glimpse at what they're calling the Power Keys, which was kind of Ryusoulger's little gimmick. And these Power Keys, basically they work in the Morpher. They kind of are figures in and of themselves, if you want to use them like that. They're kind of like the Ranger keys in that aspect, in that they're kind of figures but also kind of not, and they work in the Morpher to create exclusive sounds for each key, which is pretty cool. And they also work in the Zords, I think. I'm again not a Ryusoulger buff. I don't really know how that all works, but it does. We got to see a few keys. From what I remember, and maybe they showed a couple more, but we got to see the quote-unquote Dino Key, which seems like it's just like an exclusive basic key that comes with the Morpher toy, which we got to see. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we got to see the Morpher toy, which is pretty cool. And we also got to see the Red Ranger one, because they showed the package with the Red Ranger figure in the basic line, and these keys will be coming with the figures, so each basic line figure will come with their own key, pretty similar to Beast Morphers. And then we also got to see early prototypes of the Zords, which will kind of be like Lightspeed Rescue, in that they all have like unique names. It's not like, you know, the Tyrannosaurus Dino Zord, where like they're like the animal and then like a generic name for all the Zords. They're like individually named. We got a pretty big look at the T-Rex Champion Zord, which is the Red Ranger Zord. Now these are all early prototypes, so they're all like gray, but we did learn that there's gonna be like some pretty good articulation and some really great detail coming out on the T-Rex Champion Zord. And we also got to see early prototypes of the other 4 main Zords. Now we didn't get name reveals for all of them, but they did name drop the names of the Stego Blade Zord and the Tiger Claw Zord. So we have 3 names now for those Zords. So this is a lot of news. What do you guys think of this? What are you guys gonna buy? Do you think that they should be doing more kid stuff like they're doing with the Battle Attackers? Do you think that they shouldn't be doing any kid stuff at all? I know that's a big point of contention. Personally, I think some kid stuff is perfectly fine, and then having some collector stuff is perfectly fine, and then having like the middle ground stuff like the basic figures being like kind of the bulk of it is a good way to go, and is what they've kind of been doing. Something interesting to note is, and I can't really remember the name right off the top of my head as I'm recording this video, I'll put it on the screen though so that you guys can see it, but they're kind of having their own Zord builder, because now they can start having like the kind of put on whatever Zord you want, but it's called something different. I want to say it's like Zord Linkers or something like that. I don't really know, but that's kind of interesting that like with Beast Morphers, like the Zord builder is gone, and now they're like, hey, now we're doing Zord builder, so that's kind of weird, but let me know what you guys think. So that's pretty much it for this video. Subscribe for daily videos on the franchises you love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.